Next.
So Evan Giddings, producer for Study Guru. We'll get to Caesar and Uncle Charlie in just a second. But I want to play this sound. I thought Evan Giddings set up this question so perfectly. And is a question in the soundbite, Sam, or is it just Draymond's answer? Don't know? All right, we'll play it. Here's Draymond Green asking about drawing from the experience of that game in Oklahoma City back in 2016, Game 6.
You always try to draw from those experiences. You look back and I think, experience in life is, no matter what the situation is, we all look to that experience when our backs are against the wall. And, just understanding like that OKC game didn't go our way the whole game. If I remember correctly, we were down like 15 points or something in the third quarter and Clay went ape. And you just got to keep fighting and knowing that this team is going to come out and give us their best punch. And you got to take that punch and respond. And if you respond, they'll punch again, and you have to respond again. And, if you can do that, then the game tends to flip your way.
They're fighters. They're fighters, and they're responding. And another thing, Draymond Green was happy last night. I'm telling you, it's not the defense. He did make his 8th all-defensive team. He was all-defense second team. He was named to that, so congrats to Draymond Green, Steph Curry.
How does Caruso get on the first team? Honestly.
Herb Jones doesn't even make it.
He's not even a starter.
I know. It's a joke. I don't even want to get into it.
I know, but it really bugged me to see that first team.
I mean, whatever. These guys vote.
You know what it is? It's the what's the guy from The Ringer with the beard who I can't say? It's a bunch of hipsters looking at spreadsheets and stuff. It's like, don't watch the games.
Whatever. But Draymond makes his 8th all-defensive team. But when he scores, he's so much more happy. Oh, when he scores and he's aggressive, he's so much more open at the podium.
Why do you think that is?
Because, come on, you play basketball and you go to a gym. What are you practicing?
He's shooting. You're going to get shots up.
You got to practice your ball handling. You're going to practice your shooting. Anybody practicing taking charges? Anybody practicing diving on the court for loose balls? You're going to run drills, diving on the floor for loose balls by yourself?
Oh, no. I bet Austin Reeves does that. I bet there's a highlight tape of him doing that.
Maybe.
Because he just wants it more.
Maybe.
Give me a break.
Maybe. He's overrated. But Draymond
I can't stand him.
Draymond Green, when he scores, and he scored 14 in the first half, he scored 20 overall, had 10 rebounds, 4 assists, played really good defense on Anthony Davis. He's a much more happier player when he's going like that.
And he had a beautiful Wiggins had a bucket on LeBron James in the paint. On the very next possession, Lakers tried to push the tempo. LeBron tried to go baseline. He threw it to AD, and Draymond just met him at the rim. And they got a big-time block. They went down and hit another bucket. And it was just such a huge play for them right then and there. His defense, I just think we've underrated. We all know he's great defensively. His timing for his size to be a contester and a shot blocker as good as he is pretty incredible.
No doubt.
How many shot blockers are 6'6" and under?
Yeah, not many.
In the history of the game.
Not many at all. You are listening to 95.7 The Game. KGMG FM and H317 San Francisco, always live on the free Odyssey app. Let's go to Caesar. My man, Caesar.
What's up, C's?
Straight off of work at Chase Center.
Shasky, Bonte, my guys.
What's up, C's?
Ain't nothing better than waking up to a Warrior victory on the way to the gym, listening to the morning roast.
Love it.
Let me tell you guys something here. It was the intensity at Thrive City from the beginning was awesome. Nothing better than seeing the quiet Laker fans out at Thrive City. But remember, this is like a 7-round heavyweight fight. We're jabbing them. Uppercut on Friday. Smash them in the mouth on Sunday. Just make sure you guys take care of your mamas on Saturday because we working on Sunday. Let me tell you.
Let's go.
I like that.
The energy was different in the building yesterday. I could feel it.
Well, it's a little tight early on, but that Warriors chant, happened like 2 minutes into the game. So Chase Center showed up. I begged Dub Nation yesterday to show up and show out.
Yeah.
It may be the last game with the score. It may be the last game that we see Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph play together.
We get one more.
But we got at least one more. And Chase Center showed up. And trust me, everybody there is desperate to be there on Sunday. Because if they make it to Sunday, shout out to Corrugated Dog. He's undefeated, 5 for 5.
What's going on there?
Corky picked the Warriors to win in 7.
Well, okay, Corky, because I'm going to be real with
This
you.
dog.
I'm not a big Corky fan.
Corgi.
Of all, I know, but of all the dog breeds,
Yeah.
that one tends to be underratedly aggressive.
Okay.
So keep going. I saw a video, and everyone's going crazy now, and all these memes. Explain it
they're
to the
going crazy.
uneducated Joe Shasky.
All right, so uneducated Joe Shasky. Corky, like, basically hits a ball and it goes into a basket.
Okay.
One's a Laker basket, one's a Warrior basket. And so he's shooting them into the baskets. So he's basically predicted every single game so far in this series. He's 5 for 5.
Oh.
Picked the Lakers at game 1, picked the Warriors at game 2, picked the Lakers at 3 and 4, picked the Warriors at 5. And then the next 2, he picked the Warriors at 6 and 7. So he had the Warriors rallying from a 3-1 deficit.
And now, were they predetermined, or were these blank baskets that they added on Laker Warriors afterwards?
Nah, it was. I guess it was right then and there.
Okay.
I don't know how they do these videos.
Yeah,
but
I don't
it's out
either.
there.
So this
it
is
was
like-
out there before, and his dog apparently picked the Super Bowl
Oh,
winner. Picked the Super Bowl winner.
wow.
So Corky's on a hot streak, and now you got all the memes of Laker
over,
fans.
Nostradamus.
Well, you got the memes with Vince McMahon saying, "Where the hell is Corky at?" Laker fans want to stuff out Corky. They're talking about like. Laker fans are disgusting. Now
Call
they want to kill
PETA.
a dog. Now they want to kill a dog now.
Call
Now they're
PETA.
mad at everybody. They're mad at foul calls.
Hey,
They're mad at everybody.
If I'm Joe Lacob, the Corgi sitting courtside, game
that would
7.
be great. That would be great. I'm telling you, if we get to a game 7, Chase Center.
What was the animal that was at AT&T Park?
Oh, Alexi the bunny.
The bunny.
Yeah, the big rabbit.
The big rabbit.
The big
Alexi.
rabbit. We need to get the Corgi sideline.
Dude, I'm telling you, if they get to game 7, at Chase Center, that it will be the loudest it's been probably in its history. And it may rival some Oracle crowds, game 7, if they get to a game 7. 12:30, it'll probably be a 12:30 start. Oh, my God. Just get me to Sunday, but you got to take care of business Friday night. Let's recap game 5, one game at a time, as Uncle Charlie in Rodeo says. Uncle Charlie, what's happening?
We are the Killer Warriors. BLA, Killer Warriors. BLA. Oh, baby. Win one game at a time. We are the Warriors, the defending champions of the world. And look up at me at Uncle Charlie Entertainment LLC on the YouTube channel, and I gotta say this: Lance make it dance, and Lance will make it dance with the 49ers. And here we go, Warriors!
Uncle Charlie, everybody. Uncle Charlie.
Hey.
Make sure you follow him.
Brief
on his
aside,
YouTube page.
I'm floating yesterday after that
What?
victory. I'm watching you. You guys go to commercial, and I look at my phone. I'm just scrolling through, and Kyle Shanahan said Trey Lance looked incredible at practice. And I was like, I mean, the world is coming around for your boy. Casey
Wow.
Schmidt gets called up, home run. Niners Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. We don't play the Eagles until week 13. That's awesome. By then, hopefully, the Niners will be in a good spot. I mean, Trey Lance looks good. I mean, this is incredible. Also, the greatest thrower of a football ever in 49er history was at practice yesterday.
Sam Darnold.
Not sure if you followed that.
Well, he's been at every single Warriors game, so.
He looks like a Lego character. His head
listen.
looks like the kind that you'd put the Lego hat on. I don't know if you're into Legos growing up.
I was in a
Hey,
Lego.
I swear to God, his face looks like a Lego.
I don't feel comfortable calling somebody a Lego.
No, because he's got the big head. He's got a big square head.
I don't feel good about that. But, yeah, we'll see about the quarterbacks. But, I mean, I'm not taking a lip service from an
No,
NFL
I know.
coach.
I'm just saying. He
I'm not
did
doing
the
that.
Trey Lance, and so
I know.
it's a brief aside.
A brief aside. I need something from Lubman. I'll ask him at the break. William and SF. William, what's happening? You're on the roast.
Hello?
William, what's going on?
Hello?
Hello.
Justin, SF. Justin, what's happening?
Hey guys, love the show. How's it going?
Thanks, Justin. We're doing
What
well.
up?
Hey, last night, great win. Just want to say, I think we blew another double-digit lead last night. I know this Laker team will go away if we just step on their throats and just don't give them a chance to breathe. Secondly, I think Klay Thompson needs to take a long, deep dive in the ocean and get some of those ocean powers because we're going to need him in Game 6. Like what Draymond said, we're going to need him to go ape. Thanks.
Right.
I'll take my hands off.
Well,
there.
the poetry of this one is that they haven't had a signature Clay game, right, in this series. And
Game 2. He
yeah,
had 8 threes. He had 8 threes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But they need one desperately down in L.A., and I think it would be great poetry for him, the kid who grew up idolizing Kobe Bryant. His father works for the team, played for the team. He loved the team growing up, going back home and having a big-time game, right? I mean, like, they really haven't had a big-time game that they need from him on the road right now, and so I need to see that happen. And if you're encouraged, that's the thing to be encouraged, is you win a game that you had to have in Game 5 to force the Game 6, and you didn't really get much from Clay.
No, you didn't get much from Clay. 19 points in the last 2 games. 3 for – actually, he's 5 for 15 from 3 in the last 2 games. However, Steph Curry, 6 of 25 from 3 in the last 2 games. Both of those guys, they'll step up. They'll be fine. But I'm not going to – Clay struggled, but the Lakers are not giving him airspace.
Well, he had a big block, too, though.
They're not going to let Clay get off, man. They are all over him when he runs off these screens. So, you know what? Clay, he may get some space when he does. I think he'll hit him when you need to. It's just a shot selection. The end of Game 4 was nasty work by Klay Thompson. The shots were just, oh, my God,
well,
drove me crazy.
I don't want to plow over old territory because
I've
been there, done that.
You were talking about Lonnie Walker in the first segment.
That's because I still can't believe Lonnie Walker beat them.
You know, and I still can't believe Klay Thompson tipped it
fair enough.
3.
You know what? Duly noted. The thing with Klay Thompson, what I've noticed, and this is just a thought that I've had, part of why I find it very difficult for teammates to play with someone like James Harden and Luka Doncic is they're dribbling, and they're in full control, and then they throw the ball to somebody at the end of the shot clock, like make a play, like figure it out, hot potato, you know what I mean? Like musical chairs almost, like the music stops, you got to either chuck a bad three or whatever. I think one of the offsets of running as much pick and roll as they actually have is I don't think Klay necessarily has been thriving in the pick and roll setting. He is a motion guy. He likes to move around, relocate. You know, he likes to be able to get those catch and shoots. And I believe that when guys are clamped onto him and the ball gets thrown to him late and he's forced to either make a play off the dribble or take a contested shot, it actually has a negative effect on his game.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Ty in Fairfield. Ty, what's happening?
Good morning. How you guys doing? First,
great.
Calling.
Thanks, Ty.
I listen to you guys every morning, man.
Thank you.
Shaving up, getting ready to go. I work for FedEx, getting ready to go.
Shout out FedEx.
Make that money for the day, man.
Yes, sir.
Quick question or comment. I know the Sacramento Kings had a sleepless night last night. The fans did. I know they couldn't sleep last night because I work with a couple of guys, man, and they hoping we lose.
That's crazy, isn't it?
But
why are Kings fans rooting for the
crazy.
Lakers? I mean, it's really SDE. Little brother syndrome, man.
Yeah.
SDE.
Yep.
That's what they have.
It's that
Small,
little brother syndrome. That's exactly
energy.
what I call it. But I have a request.
Go ahead.
Bonte and Joe, I have a request. When I work out of the Sacramento area every day, and I listen to the D-Lo and KC show. And
Great
they
show.
have an obsession with Draymond Green, man.
Great show.
They have a big-time obsession with Draymond Green. I mean, they talk about him every hour of their 4 hours.
It's pretty remarkable.
You know, and I wanted to see if is it possible that you can ask them why they do that?
Well, because they're jealous he's a Hall of Famer, and they haven't had a Hall of Famer in 15 years. I mean, that's what it is.
That's unfair.
Well, why is it unfair? They want to talk about Hall of Fame players. Talk about Draymond Green. They don't have any Hall of Famers to talk about. Oh, wait, they can talk about Sabonis making third-team All-NBA. They can talk about De'Aaron Fox making third-team All-NBA, which is fair. De'Aaron Fox deserves it.
Well, I think Draymond
Sabonis
provides
is
a lot of
exposed.
content for a lot of different people.
There you go.
Himself
and up there
included.
In Sacramento. So let him be obsessed.
Absolutely incredible. You could subscribe on the volume.
Unbelievable. This primetime game, Cowboys-Niners.
I'm
October
telling
5th.
you.
It's pretty sick. All right, what's coming up on the game sponsored by CalHope.org and the Department of Health Care Services. Lotman, I'm going to need you to do some fishing because Guru had a speech yesterday and Steiny had a speech yesterday.
Steiny?
Let me tell you.
Humpty Dumpty had a
tell you.
speech?
If Steiny's speech would have been played in the Warriors locker room, they would have lost by 30. Let me just